guys this way. Get your refreshments. Feel free to come back whenever you're ready.
Oh, there's a rush of so many people trying to get in.
Yeah. So we're Spirit Bear. We are a Herald team. Thank you for coming for Super Herald Night Extravaganzas here at the Source Theater. Thank you for coming. Just for our opening, can we have what's a birthday wish you've either made recently or in the past, or one that you a specific birthday wish?
Wish I was taller.
Oh. Wish I was. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I wish I was taller. Cool. Thank you. When the lights. Oh wait. Are you gonna? Would you black out the lights for me? And then when they come up, we will present. I wish I was taller. Spirit Bear presents. I wish I was taller. Cool. Thank you.
I
mean, I think you look good.
I feel like a troll. I can't believe Stacy agreed to go to prom with me.
What? You're a nice guy.
Yeah, it's exactly my problem.
Hey, come on. I raised the Stinson boys to be good children. That's what you are. You're a good boy, aren't you?
But the height skips a generation. Everybody, you don't know what it's like being called Spud everywhere, being called Short Stack. It's all sorts of food items people come up with.
I'm sure that's very hard for you. I can't relate.
I'll never be like the captain of the tennis team.
What?
Lance Broderick.
Come on, Lance is a jerk. His whole family are jerks.
He is a jerk, but he's like 8 feet tall. Ropey muscles everywhere, buzz cut.
No, let me get it. Stay there.
Oh, is she here?
God, get it. Hey, Samantha!
How are you?
Is it Samantha?
Yes.
Yeah. Samantha, so nice to see you. Come on in. So, you ready for your big prom day?
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
I'm really nervous about going with your son. He's so cute. And I've never...
Do you really think that? He's in there shitting himself. He thinks he's like a small guy.
Everyone doesn't understand his low self-esteem problems. He's so nice.
That's what I keep telling everyone, but he's in there fucking... Hey, you ready in there? Get on out here and meet your lovely date, Samantha.
Wow. This is going to look so good in your book.
I'll just go back and get us some ginger ales.
Great.
Hey, bro. It's nice to see you.
Yeah. Hey.
You look like you've been losing weight in there, and you look good. You look fit, like you're surviving.
I'm holding up, man. I've got 20 more years. 20 more years.
Yeah.
Hey. It's hard to get hugs in here.
Yeah. No, I know. I feel like, our birthday was the other day, and I was just so sad not to have my twin brother here.
Don't do this. Don't.
Hey. So, I had a dream and you were there the other day.
Yo, where are we going, man? We're going ice cream or something?
No, we were robbing another bank.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't get caught this time. And I didn't hate myself in the dream.
Sure. I had a dream too. I got caught in that dream.
Yeah.
But my brother went out and lived a good life. Didn't feel guilty. And he lives for the both of us.
It should have been me. It should have been me. It should have been me.
Look, it's better for none of us, but one is better than two.
Not according to Mom. Mom says, if one's gone, two might as well be gone.
These are raisinets.
I didn't know you could make raisinets. You're brilliant.
Yeah, I just make everything at home now. I make my own Oreos.
You make your own clothes.
I do, work in progress.
Well, for a first effort, it's not bad. I just think if you buttoned it wrong, it might look right.
Well, Pat and I here decided to start planning for the end times. We,
I'm taking care of the spiritual side of things.
yeah,
He's the practical guy, I'm the spiritual guy.
so,
Is that funny?
That's very funny.
You know what? When hell and brimfire is raining down, guess who's not going to be laughing? Us two.
The end. I mean, what is that? That's sort of a...
the end is closer than you think.
We've been roommates for 15 years. It's not likely that the end is going to suddenly pounce on.
The end of days is not contingent upon our relationship.
I refuse to believe that God would choose to end our friendship.
Well, you don't know when God's going to end our friendship. He's going to come like a thief in the night. He will! And you got to be prepared for that!
It's true, Pat. I need you to calm down for the both of us.
Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm glad I got to taste homemade raisinets before the end, if it's...
Oh, we also have chocolate-colored pretzels.
You've been a busy little boy, Tommy.
Yeah, I think too! Jerk!
Don't patronize me. When the end of days comes, what are you gonna do without us? You're just gonna have.
If it's the end of days, there'll be no me either.
We take these things very seriously. Have you looked at the news lately? Have you seen the tsunamis ravaging
I've seen
Madagascar?
I've seen the predictions. 3 o'clock tomorrow. The world's going to come to an end, but that happens every 3 months.
What? What are you talking about?
Prophets, bring it in, bring it in. I know I told you guys we had about 4 weeks to get this Bible thing done, but Jesus is really pressing hard on us, so we're going to need...
Can't work on deadline like this.
I've got a great chapter on snakes.
That's great, that's great. We're going to need you to just double out however many pages you were... What did you had 23 pages?
23 pages on snakes.
We're going to need 46 pages on snakes, okay?
46 pages on snakes?
You know, listen, the big guy has talked to Jesus, and Jesus said he wants the most magical book that ever was created.
I'm working on a cliffhanger where it just dies.
That's great.
What just died?
That's great.
Faith.
Wow, that's medical.
Wait, Faith, guys?
Yeah. Like a new faith is born.
We're going to need to keep that in maybe like the director's cut?
Too soon!
The extended edition, yeah.
Well, I've been working on a lot of new rules.
Okay.
Just to fit my whims and fancies.
No, that's great. Please elaborate. What's up? Listen, I can bring back news to the big J. On the
Only
other side.
tacos on Tuesdays.
Tacos on Tuesdays, okay.
Uh,
Or what? Like what? Because it has to be right.
Where you will be stoned.
Okay.
What about snakes? Could you be snaked?
I like what you're thinking. Let's cross these over.
Yeah.
Cross functional.
They'll make it seem really intentional.
For sure.
Okay.
I have a stat that looks like a snake.
I like it! I don't know, guys, I like it!
Maybe you could turn into a snake in a book.
Yeah, let's write about the snake stack.
Yeah, hey, maybe we could call it Charlie.
Listen, you guys, I want to let you know, you have the freedom of God's word in your hands, okay? You guys just make it whatever you want it to be.
I'm
okay?
writing God's word, a bunch of dances. We think the hora is the only religious dance that currently exists, and we need a few more. And one of them I call the snake.
I like it.
Listen, I don't want
really
to
like
I don't want to
it.
be a downer, but we're getting a lot of snake themes in this. This is just a single edition book, guys. We don't need to make it all about the snake, okay? Then it sort of seems like Jesus is a weirdo with the snakes.
Everybody, it's go Charlie goes on adventures in like a separate chapter, not to interfere. Says, hey, I gotta, chase after mice.
Faith has a question.
Could we just put the book on the snake? Write the book on top of the snake and the snake.
Listen, I'm gonna call you guys, okay? I'm gonna go talk to Jesus, and I'll be back with you guys, okay?
Sure, yeah. Just let us know.
This sort of means like we might not ever see each other again.
Leave some room for the Holy Spirit, you two.
Thanks for going out with me.
No, thank you. Hold on, let me just. Okay.
Are you just Instagram me?
It was. I just
So
think.
nice.
Hey, no running on the dance floor. Don't do it. No. No, you too. No running.
I just wasn't sure that you wanted to date me because everybody calls me short stack.
Stumpy short stack now.
Stumpy short stack. That implies all sorts of other things.
No, I come from a short family.
You never know.
I know. I'm like an abnormal, so they just have a lot of experience with tininess. But big minds and big hearts.
So why I heard Lance has a big crush on you. Why wouldn't you want to go out with him?
Because he just stands over there and yells.
Hey, no making out! Only Lance makes out with people.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy you're here.
Yeah, man. Me too. The Gonzalez twins. Back in action. Running this state penitentiary. This jail lockup. Just running it like the two badass twin brothers we always were.
Yeah, still are.
Yeah. I don't feel so.
Hey, Pansy Twins, want to go have a cry together?
White power!
Sometimes I just wish they would physically hit me.
Yeah. That was really offensive. It's just like if they're going to be abusive, why don't they just actually hurt us?
Hey, I'm really sad. I'm over in block 23, and they told me I'm really sad because my cellmate moved out, and they said if I want to cry, you were the guys.
Wait, who told you that?
That was the guard, Walker the guard. And I'm so bottled up, I can't really cry even though I'm sad, so they said, you're too fucking crybaby.
They sent you in
You
the
still
right
sad because we shanked your roommate? Ha ha ha! Fuck you!
those evangelicals floated off into heaven and left us behind.
I know, it really happened. They were wearing the right underwear.
I don't think it had anything to do with it.
Oh, I thought you were going to agree with me.
I think
I don't know.
I don't know. I understand that underwear has something to do with God.
come on, you're being too hard on him. It's just, I mean, we're left here for a reason, guys. Think about that.
We're chosen.
I mean,
They weren't chosen, we're
we're
chosen.
the ones here who's got to remake Earth, right? We don't have to have prisons anymore, or short people, or French language if we don't want. We can reinvent anything we want right here, right now. It's just the three of us.
And we're the only 3 survivors.
Right.
How do you know so many things? How do you know we're the only 3?
Because I was listening to the radio and there was no one talking.
That makes some sort of sense.
Yeah, I thought if there was someone somewhere, they'd say something.
Well, I'm just going to get rid of underwear. I never liked it. I thought it was restricted. And clearly it didn't work out for us. So maybe we just get rid of that element. You know?
This is to repopulate the earth?
Just in general, just to kind of feel
Oh,
better
just to
about
feel
things, you know?
comfortable.
Just to, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea, and I kind of like getting rid of the French idea, since none of us speak it anyway.
I need some Raisinets.
I made some chocolate-covered pretzels.
Did you really?
Yeah, I figure if we're going to enjoy this time on Earth, we should have lots of chocolate-covered shit.
This is God. I have loosened the restrictions. Anyone with any type of underwear will be beamed up now.
How do we populate if nobody's here?
Hey, this is still God. Yeah.
Ooh, basements.
Just, look, I'm kind of a pervy guy.
Okay, get out here! You, members of the Tall as You're Wearing Stilts Club.
I've fallen over again!
That's the price of being...
What?
What?
Speak up!
I fell over on the stilt.
We can't hear you from way up here, but sorry you fell over.
Don't do it, Daisy! You'll fall too!
He's the father of my children.
Daisy, no! I was having an affair with Daisy. Now I'm heartbroken.
Son of a bitch, stay up there!
Dad, no!
Oh, Dad, come closer. Nuclear family.
The realism of this scene is striking.
Oh, yeah, the ghost.
Recognize me, Lance?
Oh my god, it's the ghosts of the kids I beat up when I was a bully.
I'm here to protect you from the short stump. Short step. The stumpy short step.
Thanks, ghost.
Put your arm-
Oh my god!
Me and you, I'm never gonna cry again.
Never again!
Never!
I feel like my emotions are all out.
You got nothing to cry about anymore.
Yeah.
I think you guys are ready for the group.
You finally accepted us?
Onions for breakfast!
Onion power!
myself, and he made those himself.
So it's just a pile of twigs and ash.
Twigs and ash, it's the end of days uniform.
They are.
This is Patty. I'm God now, and I want you to wear no underwear.
I'm not wearing underwear, I'm wearing twigs and ash. God, you're my lord.
I'm a lady now, bitch.
My lady? Me lady?
Now the world is dead, we've got a sassy new god.
Thank you!
Yeah!
Ouroboros reunion!
So many lovely, friendly faces! We are Ouroboros!
Nobody remembers us! We were a Harold team! We used to be! That's Sarah Armour! Two people, okay. Awesome.
Cool! So, all we need from you guys is a word to get our shit started!
Piano!
Piano?
Piano!
Piano! My mother, God rest her soul, she's dead. So, I don't need to bring it down. She was a lovely woman, and she was a piano teacher. So there's a connection here. She was a piano teacher, and she taught in our basement in this, it was kind of like a rotting cellar, and we had all these National Geographics lined up on the wall, and she never threw any of them out because they were good for liquor boards and stuff. You know, you can cut them out and paste them and stuff. Anyway, she was a piano teacher, and I had to take lessons, and I did it begrudgingly. Because my lessons were never scheduled. It was whenever the fuck she wanted me to have a lesson. Wait, oh, there's a cancellation. Dan! Motherfucker, I knew I should have run that. And I said that to her. I was like, motherfucker. No, I didn't. But I hated it, right? And I was pretty good, but I never really, enjoyed it so much.
So my grandfather was really into like billiards. That was his thing, and he taught me when I was really young because I had this pool table in my basement, and he would do like all these trick shots. But he was like in his 80s, and it was like really, it was crazy. There was this one shot called the Masse where he would put like the pool stick like this and go down on it, and then the ball would like spin around another one. And I remember he was into weird shit, like he would tape magic shows for me on TV, like Houdini, and then when I would come over, we would watch VHS tapes of like Houdini, just like a weird dude.
Okay, so I'm going to try to make this really quick, but I used to play pool in New York City. I used to play a lot of pool, and I also waited tables, and one night, one of my guests was asking me, what do I do in my spare time? I said, I play pool. He said, well, why don't we play pool sometime? I said, okay, well, what are the stakes? And he said, well, if I win, I get to have sex with you for every weekend the next, month, the next 4 weekends. And I said, well, what do I win? He said, well, whatever you want. And I said, well, I want a, whatchamacallit, Ivy League education. and he was like, sure. But, wah, wah, it never happened because my boyfriend at the time didn't let it happen. But anyway, really exciting.
My boy. Did you like that Doug Henning tape I left you?
Oh, Gramps, I loved it.
Doug Henning's a professional.
The way he shot that ball, oh boy, it changed my life. It changed my life. It makes me want to grow up to be just like you, Gramps, just like you.
Well, you can do your best. But there aren't many like me.
I know.
Good. Your turn. Your solids. You know that
I
your
don't
father
know how to
was.
hold it. I don't even know how to hold it, Gramps. I'm never gonna be like you.
Take a shot.
You're broken in two. Just broken in two.
Here, use that.
I'm not even gonna.
Don't break that. That's sculpted out of ivory. Sculpted out of ivory. Your father was a disappointment.
What's wrong with my dad?
What is it wrong with your dad?
He seems like a pretty alright guy. I mean, he was in the Air Force, and
Yeah, he was in the Air Force because he couldn't shoot fucking pool.
I feel like that's a pretty admirable. It's a pretty admirable alternative.
It was a safety net!
Sorry.
It was a military safety net! This family's got a long history of magic tricks and pool!
And Air Force. We have a lineage of people being in the
All
Air
the
Force.
losers! All the ones that we wish we could scratch off the family tree!
Gramps, that is.
It's ivory, you moron!
How dare you? My dad is a good man.
That was my last ivory pool stick.
And this pool table is long enough that we can walk around for a long time.
Boy.
I have vision like my dad.
Keep your vision. Let's see how your reflexes are. I'm gonna be throwing billiards balls at you all day until you fucking somehow find me another ivory pool stick.
It's not gonna happen. Look, can we just calm down? This is all about how you were never a professional, okay? You weren't a pro.
I was as good as any pro. I had to marry your grandmother.
She's a respectable woman. Don't say anything bad about her.
She's a respectable woman.
Harold, where are you?
I'm here. Mom, is it? Oh God, we have to do poetry lessons again.
Of course we do, Harold.
Yeah.
Take the book.
You know, a lot of the other kids get to go out and play, and
A lot of the kids are never going to go anywhere in their lives, Harold, because they don't learn the classics. Okay?
Okay, I just.
I'm trying to raise you to be a respectable young man, Harold. Okay? Not getting dirty in the mud with a ball.
That's soccer. They're playing soccer. That's.
They're filthy.
They're not a lot of 12.
They're filthy, Harold.
They're just not a lot of 12-year-olds reading Yates. That's all I'm saying. And
Harold. Are you talking back to me, Harold?
I'm making a suggestion.
Harold, I love you so much. So much, Harold. I need you to read Yates.
Okay, fair enough.
Harold, you know. Your father used to read me Yates.
Okay, here we. Okay.
And he
here.
left me.
Yeah.
He died.
Yep.
He killed himself.
Yep. It's sad. Yeah, I know.
It's so important for you in my life, for you to read Yates to me. Can you appreciate that?
Yes.
I don't want a filthy little boy. I want a Yates boy.
Okay. I just. Dad.
Shh.
He used to play tennis, too.
Play tennis with that filthy whore.
That was his instructor.
She wasn't. Oh. She instructed him.
Yeah.
Man, I love beer pong.
Oh, dude.
All right, here's how this is gonna work.
Okay.
We've both got one cup left.
Yeah.
If I make this cup,
Okay.
all right. Okay, let's.
You watching? You
You
watching?
gonna watch?
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks, Dimitri. All right.
Hey, you watching too? Whatever your
Yep.
name is.
Brilliant.
Yeah. All right.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
If you make your cup, I'm gonna do your homework for the rest of the semester.
All right.
Okay? That's what the bet is, man. And
Okay.
if I make it, you can do whatever you want to my dick. Okay? Whatever you want to. Think of all the possibilities, Trevor, the possibilities of my dick.
Back up.
Think of all the possibilities. Oh my God, my dick.
What?
Think about all the possible things you
Okay,
can do
let's
with my
just
dick.
stop for a
I'm
second.
not done yet. We can do blowjays, we can do hand jobs, we can do smack 'em offs, we can do Beirut slaps. I make up. All right. Anyway. Yeah.
Well, I kind of feel like you're rigging this.
What do you mean, man? Me doing your homework for the rest of the semester? Wow, that sounds like a rig, man. Oh, you don't want to get on this?
No, but you're gonna purposely lose so that.
What? No. Think of all. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm
gonna throw my ball right now. Here we go.
Okay, see, that one you totally just meant to miss that.
Yo move.
But if I win, then it sounds like I'm doing favors for you. Like I'm not.
We're in this frat together, all right? Am I right, Dimitri? Am I right, Brody? Yeah, we're in this frat together, okay? Seeing each other's dicks isn't gonna change anything. All right? Tau Kappa Epsilon. Tau Kappa Epsilon. And for life, bro.
I feel like there's no way I'm winning this game.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
Because if I win, then I'm not really winning.
all right.
But if I lose,
House rules. House rules. Okay. You have to try to make it. Okay. You're in Tau Kappa Epsilon.
all right, here,
okay?
there. Oh, I missed. Sorry. Oops.
Whoa, bounced in. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now take a look at it. You see it? Yeah. All right. This is fine. I like to take off my glasses when I'm about to get some.
We like to think what men of our word.
Yeah.
I never agreed to this.
Look, this is all part of initiation. All right. You're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine. I did it. I wanted this game, and it's fine.
I can beer bong a whole bottle of Jägermeister.
Hey Ken, calm down.
I'm just saying. Who wants to try me?
You already won.
Yeah, man, you already won the game, man.
You're the best in the game.
That's pussies.
You know, you won. Everyone in the whole bar heard how you won.
Everybody.
You're a winner.
You're the man.
Yeah, most of the people already left. All right.
I've only vomited twice tonight.
Yeah, you're a champ.
You're a jerk.
Yes. You know, you're a champ who's going to take a taxi home. That's what you're going to do.
That's right. Okay. Did he just mouth, fuck you? Is that what you were mouthing? Kent! Oh my god. Kent,
What?
what?
That was gesturing to his penis?
Kent, it's time to go home, man. I think,
You've had too many drinks.
yeah, once you start mouthing stuff, that's, hey.
We're gonna take you home to your girlfriend. It's gonna
Yep.
be alright.
Where have you been?
I have been waiting all night for you, Kent!
I've been beer bonging Jägermeister.
I am sober at home! Waiting for you!
Do anything with me. Ah! Honey!
Yeah!
So, I joined the Air Force. That was an admirable profession.
I know, that's what I told Grandpa.
Yeah, so what was,
He tried to hit me with, like, every ball that was on that table. Tried to hit me with.
oh God. Gramps, Gramps never respected my choice to join the Air
He
Force.
didn't. I always did. I want to be in the Air Force.
You know, if he were here right now, you know what I would say?
What?
I would say, Dad, because he's my dad, and he's your great rights. I would say, Dad,
Yeah. No, I know.
I joined the Air Force to serve this country, which is a valid choice. Unlike some people who play pool all the time.
Look, Grandpa, yes, he was aggressive and he was way over the top. But now that he's dead, I think you should just stop shit talking.
I don't care if that's his grave.
I'm
gonna make a
Dad,
point.
Stop, Dad. This is embarrassing.
Dad,
Wow.
loving father and husband, 1937 to 2009.
He lived,
I chose to do the Air Force and I'm not regretting it.
70 years.
Yes. He lived 70. You know, he never accepted me. And he tried to turn my own son against me. I think that's what killed him.
Regardless of that, like, he's the reason that you're here, okay? So I'm just gonna put this rose by his grave, okay? I'm gonna take his broken pool.
That rose
I'm gonna
is a
put it
signal
there.
of defeat. If you put that rose there, that means he was right. Don't do that. Oh, you. Now we know whose side you're on.
Grandpa, I'm so sorry that this had to happen like this. I know you're up there in heaven, and if you can hear me right now, I think it's really disrespectful what your father's doing to you. And even though you...
But his father...
What?
What? Take the rose off there. I can't... Take the rose off.
No.
Take the rose off.
I'm planting this in front of him, okay? I know it's already a rose, and that won't make any difference. I don't care, all right?
No.
Grandpa deserves some respect. He deserves some respect. Oh my God! You knocked over his gravestone.
Yeah. Grandma?
Grandma?
What?
It's Grandpa.
Oh. What?
Dude, when you knock over gravestones, you can talk to dead people.
What's with the rose?
I thought you loved roses.
No. You're a disappointment. You always were.
I told you. See? Doesn't matter what you do, you're never going to be good enough for him.
And you, son. What happened to you?
Wait, you?
Yeah, I joined the Air Force. You've been through this. To serve and protect was
protect.
my goal.
Yeah.
May not be the motto, but that was my goal.
So, Smithson,
Yes?
your reports are always eloquent.
Yes.
Would you get getting sick of the Yeats quotes?
Well, I find that when doing reports for Xerox, where we work, that quotes of poetry tends to liven up the report. So I like to start with a chapter.
That would be nice if we had some Ginsberg or Poe thrown in there, but it's Yeats! Yeats! Yeats!
Are you insulting Yeats?
No, he's a classic.
Are you insulting the Scottish, I believe, poet? Poet? That was Yeats.
I'm not
He is
insulting it, it just...
Yes.
You know how hard my mom worked to teach me about Yeats? I had to stay in all day, every day. I could not get filthy with a ball.
Pardon me?
She kept me inside, all the other kids would be outside.
We have people in HR that you can speak to about these filthy balls.
Yeah, so, pull up a chair, man. Yeah.
I think there's been a misunderstanding.
No, I mean, you got referred over to me, so
Yeah.
my name's Rick. Yeah, just tell me about your problems.
No problem. I
don't know.
was just explaining how my mother was very protective and she wouldn't let me go out and play sports with the other kids.
Hey, I've been there, man, okay? My mom was real protective. I know how it is.
Do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like a guidance counselor to you, man. Everything's cool here. This is safe
No, I'm-
space. Let me close my curtain.
Okay, I think there's been a misunderstanding, because I don't need, he thought I was making like a passative or something, and I was making some sort of suggestive
Hey,
thing.
that's between us, all right? It's cool. I understand that, as long as we keep it on the down low here.
No,
and
there
we
was
don't
no
do
problem.
anything.
It was
It's not
wrong.
anything, okay?
There was no, I was explaining, it came out wrong.
I've made passes on people before, okay? That's why I'm in this job. I've been HR at other places, okay? It's all right. Speak to me, man.
There was no, I just said that I couldn't go out with the other kids.
Oh, there's kids involved in this? All right. This is, okay, so, new frat. Right? Okay. So, I'm getting initiated, cool. So,
I like how you spell it all out, that's really good.
look, I just wanna, before we finish this game of beer pong, I
Yeah.
wanna lay out some rules. I know that I'm being initiated.
Yeah.
But,
Newbie.
Newbie, exactly, and usually I like to mix things up, and you guys are big at mixing things up at, yeah, at side by side. And, yeah. And, if I make this, if you make this shot, I'll do your homework for the rest of the semester, all right?
Oh.
And, if I make my shot, oh yeah, you get to do some sweet shit with my butthole. Yeah, anything you want with my butthole, ding-a-ling, right around, okay? A couple fingers up there, maybe? I don't know, it's up to you, man, okay? I'm up for anything. You ever go on a merry-go-round and just kind of sit around? And then it just goes up and down, you just squish my butthole. Just squish it up and down, just squish my butthole.
You know what I like to do? Take calipers.
What was
And
that?
strip the anus out.
I fucking love that.
And then stick my whole fucking head.
Dude, I'm so
There might
into
be
that.
some internal bleeding,
Yeah.
but you love it, baby.
Yeah,
Let's do this shit.
sometimes I think I have hemorrhoids, but then I'm like, no, I'm just touching my ass a lot. It's cool, man. I
Oh
can see
yeah,
what
no, I hear you. If we want to go down there, I'll just get my whole fucking body. And
I know, yeah. I love when that orifice is invaded. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah. I tell you what, we stretch out big enough, we can fit everyone.
Fit everybody in there?
The kegger inside your anus, baby.
Oh, yeah. What? Sorry?
Are you guys gonna play or what?
Yeah, no, man.
I thought we were having a good discussion.
I just-
Aren't fraternities about brotherhood and
No,
just...
sorry,
Yeah, just we're on
I like
deck.
to talk
No,
about
no,
it.
no, we want to play.
Yeah,
so
let's do
as soon as
this.
you guys get to your game, we can play.
Yeah.
Okay, one more comment about my bottle. All right.
I love to play classical music on the piano.
I am so passionate about violins in concert.
Every time I hear an oboe, I feel like my head's going to explode.
Beethoven's Fifth Symphony is the prettiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
PBS television has consistently made me a better person because of the symphonies that they play on that channel. Specifically, the ones that inquire and have violin in them. I love violin. Oh my god.
Every time I hear Zamfir play the pan flute, I feel like I'm a white queen and I'm waltzing across a desert. It's kind of like a desert, but it's chilly.
Sometimes I'll play a CD and I'll close my eyes and pretend it's the 17th century.
When I'm feeling real adventurous, okay, I will take out my violin and play for myself in my room, close the door, and make a night out of it.
I actually once made a really tiny violin out of my pubic hair. That's lovely. You gonna sit there all day? And this heaven's bullshit. I thought it would be a lot more enjoyable. You must be that nag who's always wanted her boy to read Yates.
And you are.
Jones. Alabaster Jones. Come from a long line of magicians and pool sharks.
Dirty men. Dirty hands.
Looks like you haven't had a few dirty hands on you, maybe, huh? I'm not quite sure what I meant by that.
Hey guys.
It's the anus kid.
I just died down there.
That'll happen in that
Initiation.
internal hemorrhaging.
Yeah. I got so many bowling balls shoved up my anus.
Filthy balls.
Filthy balls. That's why I'm up here. You know what? I died in the line of fire. I'm shoving shit up my butt.
It's because your
And-
mother didn't teach you about filthy balls. I taught my son about filthy balls.
Maybe so. Maybe so. But I can shove all the shit I want up my asshole up here.
It's heaven out there.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending,
No one's gonna-
ass-shoving pool party.
I'm not gonna die. I can do whatever I want up here, okay? All my sick shit is fine here. Nobody can stop me, all right? Like, you can't die up here. If I do the same thing I did down there, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Let's try it now.
How about a game of, how about a game of 8-ball?
Game of 8-ball? Sure.
What happens if you win?
Ow. Wow.
All right, I'll tell you what. If I win, she goes in your anus and comes out your urethra.
Excuse me.
Oh, I was down with it.
I will not be anybody's anus pawn.
It's poetic.
That's really poetic.